which I will talk about connection. Just connection. This project is about connection. All life is about connection, and certainly my work in Amsterdam is also about making connections. First sheet. Oh, and I got acquainted to some people during this day, and I made some connections. I love them. I sat next to Alexander. Where are you? And we talked about incubators. And I talked to Silvana. Where are you? Yeah. And although we don't really quite easily understand each other, we exactly knew what we meant. It was nice talking to you. Entrepreneurship as the DNA of the University of Applied Sciences in Amsterdam. All islands. It looks like islands. And we are trying to make connections. We're trying to connect the islands to each other. In a few minutes I will tell you why this sheet, this picture, is so important. But first of all, I'm going to show you another picture. This is a chair. This chair is made by an artist, a student. The student knows how to make art out of rubbish. This is a very old-fashioned chair. Anyway, it used to be. And he had an idea. He makes art, things you can sit on, things you can take with you, things you can use in your house, made of rubbish. But when he has finished doing his art thing, it becomes art. He had an idea, but how did he put his idea into a proposition and into a business? He's still working on it, and we support him. Remember the word art. This girl with a white shirt on is a physiotherapist. She has an idea. She knows that as a physiotherapist, it is quite difficult to get a job in which you are employed. You are quite sure that the job you get is the job you support yourself. She has to become an entrepreneur. She has this idea, but how does she make this idea into a proposition and into a business? She is a physiotherapist. The girl standing next to the man on the left for you, on the right for you, she's working with that man. That man has a company. He had his idea. His idea was creating a real business, but doing it to people who have a deficiency, who are not able to work on the art labor market like you and I are. So he had this idea to provide jobs for the disabled. Not really disabled, well, disabled in the sense, not of missing a leg, having jumped too high, but because of mentally disabled. But they knew how to work with figures. He had his idea, he had his proposition, but how did he make it into a business? And this photo is taken at our university, and I will come back to it. This is a storage box. The person behind the storage box is called Arthur. Arthur studies at our university. Arthur started a company. He became an entrepreneur. He trades. He buys things and he sells things. And he uses this as a storage place. He's not really interested in art. He's not really interested in something medical like physiotherapy. He's just interested in making money. He's doing quite well in making money, although nobody really gets the idea. What's your proposition? What was your idea? And when you ask him, he only said making money. He has this internet shop, and he's not really successful. Islands. I was talking about islands. I was talking about making connections. It's our obligation to make connection between the student and his or her ideas, the proposition we help him or her make, and the job that comes out of it. And when a job comes out of it, quite often it starts like a startup. It starts like an incubator. And we, from the university, feel ourselves obliged to help them in starting a business and helping them in their incubator time. Making connection with students and making connection to help the students within our university, and of course, in a few minutes I will say making connections with universities all over Europe. For Amsterdam itself is also only a town. And doing business does not stop at the borders of the Netherlands. It's European, it's global, it's mondial. This is the Amsterdam University of Applied Sciences. Just imagine about 50,000 students. 7 faculties. The Faculty of Digital Media and Creative Industry. The Faculty of Business and Economics, of which I'm the Dean. The Faculty of Education. The Faculty of Health Professions. The Faculty of Social Sciences and Law. The Faculty of Sports and Nutrition. And the Faculty of Technology. 7 faculties. And all these faculties are huge. And all these faculties have lots of students who have an idea. And the idea becomes a proposition, and the proposition becomes, if it's supported well, a business. And if it doesn't become a business, and it's still like the university where they studied, they become alumni. To be honest, we are not doing well with the last subject. We have alumni, yes we have them. We have alumni society, yes we have it. But we're not yet quite successful in combining, connecting with our students, having started companies, and then they go. And where are we? How do we get them back? How do we integrate their expertise, the personalities, into guiding our young students? Okay, facts and figures about Amsterdam. Lots of students, lots of MPs, lots of programs, 7 faculties, and the School of Economics in itself is also quite huge. We have international programs, and for that reason we have more than over 110 partners over the world, because of the international business school. 2 years ago, we said to ourselves, we should do something for all sorts of University of Applied Sciences and the subject of entrepreneurship were there. But they were like islands and they were not connected. A model in which you can see programs, research programs. We call them also field labs. Labs in which we combine, connect our programs with real problems, subjects, issues in the real world. So urban management, urban technology, urban vitality, urban education, and the Amsterdam Creative Industries are all programs in which we connect to the real life in Amsterdam. We provide our local government with solutions for problems in neighborhoods, urban management. We provide our city by urban technology on the water problem we have. Too much rain. And where does the rain stay? We advise our government on subjects like how to implement electrical driving in Amsterdam and how many loading points should we need. And behind all these ideas are students starting businesses in which they combine, connect from university office with local government, with companies to make connection, to improve the city. In itself, Amsterdam, you could call it an ecosystem. In itself, our university is an ecosystem. And in itself, as we are sitting here, we are also an ecosystem.